Well, at our state capitol, Oklahoma lawmakers are set to reconvene in the coming weeks. And for the first time since statehood, Republicans are in control of the Senate as well as the House. And this new majority will face some very difficult decisions. In this week's Capitol Insight, I sit down with Senate President Pro Tem Glenn Coffey to find out what he believes the coming legislative session has in store. Well, Mr. President, how will a Republican Senate be different than those in the past?
Well, I think a lot of the ideas that, quite frankly, have died in this body year after year are going to get a hearing. We're going to have more discussions about pro-business, pro-growth ideas such as tort reform and workers' comp reform. Consistently, we hear those ideas and talk about them, but we don't do anything about them. Certainly, pro-family initiatives that we've been fortunate in Oklahoma, both sides of the aisle have supported many of them. There may be more that get a discussion here in Oklahoma. Education reform, market-based healthcare reform ideas, those are some key areas that I think you may see more debate than you've seen in the past.
Is there any concern in your office that a national economic downturn could maybe affect some of those state initiatives?
There's no question. We don't live in an island, and while Oklahoma's doing very well and energy prices up till now have helped us avoid some of the harshness of the national environment, it's going to impact here ultimately. And the good news is it's not California where you're billions of dollars in debt, New York where they're talking about all types of new revenue. I think we're much more fortunate. We have a rainy day fund that's full with $700 million. And while it appears there's going to be a downturn somewhere in the neighborhood of $350 million, hopefully we can use enough duct tape and baling wire this session to get by and not touch the rainy day so that if there is a bigger impact next year that we're prepared to handle it.
Now, we're doing this interview in December. What would you like to have happen come the end of May when the legislative session is over?
Well, I hope that we're looking at a successful session where both parties, we have split government, we have a Democrat governor and Republican legislature, have come together on the core issues of the day, and that we've found solutions to make Oklahoma a better place, that we've addressed the budget in a fair and fiscally prudent fashion, and been innovative and creative in moving the state forward, whether it's in education, healthcare, transportation, all the important issues of the day.